Hi everyone! Oh my gosh, can I just say I'm so excited to have the Queen of YouTube on my channel. Literally, no, to me you're the Queen of YouTube. I've adored you for so long, so I'm so glad that you've decided to come onto my channel. So cheers! So we are drinking some wine and we're going to play my favourite game, Guess the Fetish. I shouldn't introduce you, did I?
Just Queen.
Hannah Witton, of course.
Hello,
I'm sure.
Hannah.
What the game is, basically, I'm going to list off some fetishes that I have here on my phone, and you have to try and guess what you think the fetish could be. So you can,
I'm ready.
just do your best. Agalmatophilia.
See, the thing is that I never studied Latin.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just literally shooting in the dark at most of these.
oh my gosh, okay, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you this is my hint.
Taxidermy. I mean, like waxworks.
Why taxidermy? That might fall under something else, Hannah.
Not taxidermy. I meant waxwork, not taxidermy.
You're very, very close, but you get them in shops.
Dolls.
They look like people, and they're
Dolls.
tall.
Barbies.
No, they're tall.
They're tall.
Yeah, they're tall. They're big.
As tall as people.
You can confuse them as people sometimes. I do all the time.
Mannequins.
Mannequins. There we go. Yes.
As long as you're not doing it in a shop window.
Yeah.
In the middle of public.
Anthropophagy.
Fetish for rockets.
No, this is quite a dark one. This will be something that is illegal.
Kids.
No, people say it tastes like chicken.
Human flesh.
Yeah, it's the fetish for ingesting human flesh.
Wow. The thing is that there are people that have a fetish for being eaten.
But people say it tastes like chicken.
I heard pork.
Pork. The thing is, everyone says everything tastes like chicken, so I'm assuming that's just what they were saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, apparently, if you eat your own species, it makes you go crazy.
It's more likely to make you ill.
Oh, okay.
Disease can travel much easier between humans and humans.
Mm-hmm.
So if everyone was eating human flesh, disease would just spread. And it's also why we drink the milk of other species, and as we get older, we don't drink human.
Yeah, but I always find that drinking cow's milk's a bit weird. Like when you see a cow drinking out of a cow like an udder, like at what point does someone go, I want to taste some of that? Like, and then all of a sudden it just became a thing, and now we're all drinking cow's milk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gosh. So for someone who's dyslexic to have these kind of words, it's very difficult. Autogonismophilia.
Is it a fetish for people with autism?
Nope. Best thing to say is people would probably be attracted to us because of this.
We make videos.
Yes, it's people who are attracted to being on stage or on camera.
Oh, so that would be us, not people attracted to us.
Well, like, I'm assuming it, like, because it'd be the stuff that we do, people would kind of they would come towards us because they could be part of, like, they would could potentially film things. So I guess it's kind of like
I wonder how many YouTubers have that fetish. This is why YouTubers don't wear trousers in videos. I mean, there's that running joke that everyone's just like in their pajamas or underwear.
Yeah.
Hey.
Autosassinophilia.
Is that what I have?
Yeah.
Auto means like to yourself.
Yeah.
Assassin, like killing yourself.
Oh,
fetish of suicide.
Well, it's a fetish for being in a life-threatening situation. you did it right, well done. I'm so, oh my God, cheers to that. Cheers to that, yes.
I'm an intelligent person, I guessed it.
I like a bit of thrill, but I don't think I'd like to be in that situation where I might die.
I could die. Because a lot of people also like, during sex, like knives. A friend of mine had sex with someone and she really wanted him to like hold a knife to her throat whilst they were having sex.
Lord.
That terrifies me. I'm like, what if you slip?
But then they would get done for murder or manslaughter, I guess, wouldn't we?
Yeah, it would be manslaughter, I think. I'm not a lawyer.
Welcome to Shall I Sue with Hannah Witton.
Oh my God, if there are any lawyers on YouTube, please make that a series. Shall I sue?
This isn't what it sounds like when I say it, okay? So don't say the first thing that comes to your mind because it sounds horrendous when I first say it. It's legal.
Okay.
Infantism.
Okay, so yeah, it sounds like infant.
Yeah.
Dressing up as babies?
It's something more specific.
Wearing a nappy.
Mm-hmm. Fetish for wearing, well, it says diapers, but,
Yeah.
you know. Americans and your weird words. Like, some of these fetishes, I always wonder, like, where did you get the drive to, like, know that you like it?
If we believe Freud, which I tend to not, fetishes are developed in childhood.
Oh, okay.
So it's like something that you associate with early sexual experiences because, you know, kids can like have early sexual experiences without like knowing.
Yeah. Obviously being gay is slightly different, but like I knew my sexuality from like, what, 5, 6.
Yeah.
I always was attracted to men. I used to watch WWE wrestling just so I could see like the men in like the spandex trousers, and I was always like, I wonder what it would be in there. Like this
What's it like inside the spandex?
Now I'm gonna do an old favourite for you now. This is like my favourite one ever.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it, I'm just gonna specify this because it's not my favourite for that reason. Formicophilia. Now this is something that's gonna be very sort of like to a lot of people.
Is it poo?
No. Who's coprophilia?
Oh, look at you. You've learnt a lot from
Yeah, I
doing
have,
this
yeah.
series, haven't you? I need a clue. I don't know.
Oh gosh, okay, so if I...
Mice.
Close.
Insects.
Insects, yeah. So formicophilia is the fetish for having insects and spiders crawl all over your body. Like, how horrendous? How horrendous? How horrendous?
Oh
like,
my god. I wonder if anyone that's been on like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here has had that fetish.
oh, probably. Can you put your hand inside this? Oh god, yeah, because they with little
They're
holes,
like, oh
don't they?
yeah, I love it.
They're like pretending not to like it. Like, oh no, oh no, oh. Like, you can guess what it is now. Oh, maybe just a little bit longer inside this hole. I mean, someone could have this with me, I guess. Nasophilia.
Like attracted to baldness?
Nope.
Piercings?
Nope.
Contact lenses? Non-binary?
Non-binary.
You said someone could have it with you! I'm just listing all of your things!
So I have a feature that I always go on about that's rather... I was going to say large.
I'm now like just staring at you like, wait.
So everyone tells me off when I say this, but I've got a feature that I really dislike.
Is it your nose? Most
Yeah.
people don't like their nose.
Yeah, so it's a fetish for noses.
I should probably just like sit on your face. Sorry. So sorry.
Pedovestism. And again, this isn't...
When you like
this
whispered it then, I thought you said pedofistism. And I was like,
Whoa.
what's that?
I mean, I'm sure that's one as well. It's not as bad as it sounds when you first hear it.
Okay, is it something to do with feet?
Nope. So we've had one that's very similar, but it's a little bit more older.
Is it like the baby one, but toddlers or
Yeah.
like kids?
Dressing up like a child. Now,
okay,
this
yeah.
one is a very easy one. I'm going to do it just because I know they're a little bit difficult. And if you don't get this, then I'm worried.
Oh.
Pyrophilia. Oh.
Pirates? Pirates! No, pyrophilia is fire!
Fire, yes, but
I was like, pirates?
I was like, if you don't get this,
No, it's fire. It's fire.
because when you think of pyromania, I was like,
Yeah, and
everyone has to-
pyrotechnics.
Yeah, exactly. Taxophilia. It's not pterodactyl. No.
not taxidermy.
No, taxidermy. No,
Is it to do with taxes?
Oh my god, imagine a fetish for doing taxes. I
Like,
mean,
oh,
you.
yeah. Imagine that, like being like, oh yeah, here you go NHS, here you go education.
And I'm getting a semi.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I'm turned on.
This is the kind of thing you do on those sort of like school trips where you would go out and do like a week of like adventure-y stuff, and this is just one part of it.
Is it a water thing?
No. Think of those little events that the teachers just go to, oh, now we're going to learn about, or now we're going to do this.
Singing songs around a campfire.
No.
Orienteering and reading
Yeah.
maps.
Oh, so.
Is
think
it,
about-
if it's maps, I've got that one.
No, it's not. No, it's not maps. It's like, but think about those kind of like really cheesy things you would do, and you would see these things that like fun, like those feints you would get back in like those small towns. And
Like archery.
yes, archery. It's a fetish for archery. That's a.
Fetish for archery.
Do you think people?
Bullseye.
Do you think people like to be like shot with it, or just like the target itself?
I think they like to be the one holding the bow and arrow.
Maybe they could tie this in with the one about being in life-threatening situations. Maybe they got both, and they're like, oh my god, shoot my leg or something.
Apple on your head.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, the alcohol's getting to my head now, so I'm trying to read
Come on,
this.
read, Roly, read.
Sopophilia. You do this to other people. Like, well, I mean, they could watch your videos and they from it.
Ejaculate.
No, oh, I mean, I've got a fetish for ejaculation. Think more PC.
More PC. Laugh. Learn.
Learn. It's for learning.
It's for learning.
You've done the best out of anyone. You've completely slayed this challenge.
Does this mean I can maintain my title as sex educator?
Thank you, Hannah, for appearing on my channel. Cheers. Yes. I mean, you've been able to drink a lot more than I have. I'm rather jealous.
I've just been having a great time.
So please go over to Hannah's channel. We are going to be doing a drunk advice video. I'll put a link right at the top of the description, and go and watch that, and you can maybe have some advice and learn things from there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have sopophilia from that video.
Oh my god. I love it.
Oh, and a big shout out to Kelly and Stephanie, top 2 Patreons. Thank you, I love you. I'll see you all very soon, guys. Bye.